So are you gonna count?
Okay, you guys
I don't
look
know.
at the camera and say your names.
Where's this going, first of all?
Put on your,
It's the client?
on the, on the counselor.
Oh, okay. I thought you were. Okay.
Sorry.
Never mind. Darn. Oh, I can't get it. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, Ashley.
Okay, say a few things, Ashley. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, I guess.
How are you doing?
You guys can start whenever. About 5 minutes.
Are you gonna time us or?
Well, it's on there. I've been sitting back here. Okay.
Okay,
Go ahead.
you're the interviewer.
Thank you for coming in today. I just want to let you know that everything you say here today is confidential. And whatever you want to tell me is up to you. So what brings you in today?
I am just kind of struggling, a little bit of fear, kind of anxious maybe. I've been recently diagnosed with breast cancer, and it's just kind of consuming my life.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear about that. Can you tell me more about some of these fears that you're experiencing?
Well, I think obviously the fear of dying. My mother died of breast cancer, but more I think just dealing with everything else that's going on. I have 2 children, a husband, I have a job, and I'm really just kind of afraid of how that's all going to fit in.
So it sounds
With
like you
everything
have
else.
a lot on your plate right now.
A little bit, just a little bit. No, there's a lot on my plate.
So you said that you have children?
Yes.
How old are your children?
I have a son, James, he's 10, and a daughter who's 13.
Oh, fun.
Ella.
Those are fun ages.
Hey.
So what do you feel maybe you can't accomplish now that with your diagnosis?
I think I've always thought I was Superwoman. I am Superwoman. I do it all.
Well, you're a mom.
Basketball games, baseball games, soccer, dance classes, getting everything together, and I just don't have even the time, I feel like, to even think about any of that at this point.
So this diagnosis kind of jolted you a little bit, and now you can't focus on what you feel you need to focus on.
Yeah, I think that might be a little bit of this.
Okay. And you mentioned that your mother was diagnosed as well, right?
Yes. She died about 10 years ago.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. So can you tell me more about that? Are maybe your fears now associated with what you experienced with her?
I think there's a lot of it, like, she waited. She wasn't very, she didn't know about it. It was too far gone before they diagnosed it. I've been very good about being on top of things. So mine was caught early, but there's still things to go through. And I watched her deal with it.
That's good to hear that it was that you caught it early.
Yeah.
So I guess, are you afraid that you're going to put your children through the same things that you went through while your mother was?
Yeah, they're so young.
Yeah.
I was a little bit older, obviously, and adult. But I think as a mom, you want to protect your kids from everything and fix things, and this is something that I can't fix. I don't know how. Even the process of fixing it isn't something I really want to deal with.
Have you thought about maybe ways that you can fix these things?
I can't make it go away.
You can't make the cancer go away
I can't
or
do
the
that,
anxiety.
and that would be the best thing. That's all I can't make this go away.
Have you talked to your doctors or anything about treatment options?
Yeah, that starts next week.
That's
which is-
okay.
I don't want to do it. I saw what it did to my mom.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
very
don't know.
understandable.
either way, I feel like with the kids, watching through the treatments, or there's no easy way.
So on one hand, you are fighting with this terrible disease that you've been diagnosed with, and then on the other hand, you're trying to the treatment of that disease is what you're afraid of, but you're kind of afraid of both. So it's kind of like a little teeter effect. What can you tell me more about your thoughts on that, or?
I feel, you mentioned a teeter-totter, I feel stuck in the middle.
Yeah.
What to do? There's no easy way. Like, I feel like it's gonna, either way is gonna take me away from the other.
Do you have a support system at home?
Yes, I have a husband,
Okay.
but again, I mean, it's hard for him. We've been together forever.
Yeah.
Since high school, he watched my mom. You know, he was there. So I know he's afraid I can't make that better because I can't make it better for myself. So I just,
So you're feeling very out of control.
out of control. I don't know how to get back in control.
Okay.
You're at about 5 minutes and you'll be done.
Okay. So it sounds like you're going through a lot. I would like to discuss more about some of these fears and maybe how you can try to regain control of the fears surrounding your diagnosis. Unfortunately, we're out of time. So I will. So I'll see you next week.